Good morning and welcome to another weekly vlog. It's Tuesday morning now. It's Tuesday, July 6th. And it feels like a Monday though because we have had a long weekend. So let's recap the weekend, shall we? So Friday afternoon and evening was nothing extraordinary. And then Saturday we went out to the lake to have a 4th of July parade. Unfortunately, there was a torrential downpour all morning and they did not decide to reschedule it, even though it was beautiful for the rest of the weekend. So I have some footage of like it just pouring rain, but we still had a really fun time. When I'm referring to the lake, Riley's grandfather has lived at a lake house locally for, I don't know exactly how long it had been his full-time residence. Sadly, we lost him last December. So he bought it in the 80s as a vacation home, and then eventually it became his full-time residence with Riley's grandmother, who passed away, I believe, in early 2017, and then we called him Papa. Papa sadly passed away in December. But the beautiful thing about it is that the home has remained within the family, and so it continues to be a family gathering place. And 4th of July has always been like a big time holiday in Riley's family to go out to the lake. They have some jet skis and a boat and all that kind of thing. So I wasn't like super partaking in any of that this year because I'm in my 3rd trimester. I'm big and pregnant. But Nora had so much fun splashing around. They had like a kiddie pool with her cousins. I guess it's Riley's cousins' children. So I think that's first cousins once removed, because it would be Riley's parents' cousins would be second cousins, right? It doesn't matter. There were a bunch of kids Nora got to play with. More what, baby? You want more applesauce? More yogurt? Can you see her? Oh, you can probably barely see her. Just go, more? Okay, let me get you some yogurt. Anyway, there were lots of people out there that we don't get to see very often, so that was super fun. So Saturday we had the rainy parade in the morning, and then they have sort of like not really a carnival, but like kind of like a carnival. And so we hung out at the carnival and did all the little fun things there, spent the rest of the day at the lake, and then we ended up going home in the late afternoon because Nora still hadn't had a nap, and it was like 4 p.m. So we went home and she got her nap. So, and then that was the end of the day for us on Saturday. And then Sunday, we went out there later, like after Nora's nap, and did dinner with everybody and fireworks in the evening. And so it was really, really fun. And then yesterday, Monday, Riley was off work, and so it was like a total rest day. We took a country drive for like an hour, which we love to do on the weekends, and looked at land, saw what was all going on around town, and then came back here and just truly rested. My brain and mind feel very refreshed from having a few days off this weekend and just being able to sort of like relax. But my body is like so worn out, but like, what else is new? So I told Riley yesterday, I'm like, I think I went a little too hard this weekend, and he was laughing. He's like, yeah, I mean, it was like several days of like getting up and going. It was hot, of course, so being in the heat and chasing after Nora and all of that. But he always has been such a fantastic father and husband, but especially through this pregnancy, he has like stepped up his game to another level. He deserves like trophies and medals galore. Has just been it's just, I don't know how I could do it without him right now. Last night he made us a delicious filet mignon dinner with baked potatoes and green beans, and it was so yummy. It was like the perfect end cap to a wonderful weekend. So here I am, back in the saddle. If you watched my last weekly vlog, or if you follow me on my Blair Lamb Design Instagram account, you may... One second, Nora, what do? You play with your Play-Doh? More? I just gave you more. Are you all done? Okay, 1 second. Then you know that we are having like severe supply chain issues with our shop. So we're doing like an inventory sale this month, and that's the way that's set up. It still takes a lot of work, but it's just a different type. It's just different than my normal day-to-day with my shop. And so I'm having a little extra time and a little extra bandwidth and brain space to vlog again. So I'm excited to vlog again because I know I'll be happy to look back on these vlogs when I was big and pregnant with our son and my last months where it's just Nora. It's gonna be, I'm so excited for her to have a sibling. She loves babies, loves other kids. I think it's definitely gonna be a transition for all of us, but I think it's gonna be so wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to it. So welcome to our week. What are you doing? What does a sheep say? What does a sheep say, Nora? You've got Mickey. Okay, Mommy hold Mickey. You got Duffy. Yeah. Duffy, good job. Mickey. Mickey! Nora! You guys are all in my lap. Nora, what does a sheep say? Can you say it louder? What does a sheep say? Bah. What does a horsey say? Nay, that's right. What does a doggy say? She's very stingy with her animal sounds. She knows tons of them, but she only says them when she feels like it. What does a doggy say? Arf, arf, arf. You've got Minnie? Nora, do you want to go out shopping with Mama? Not really. We're going to go get you some new coloring books. You want to go get a coloring book? Some new markers? Some new Play-Doh? You want to go get some new Play-Doh? Oh, you kissing Minnie. That's so nice. So that's what we're going to go do. We are going to go get Nora some of the Color Wonder coloring books because she loves, flip this, because she loves to color, and we've just been giving her like random older markers and things that we have around the house. But Color Wonder is perfect for toddlers because the ink of every marker is clear except for if you use it on the Color Wonder paper, and then it will turn, you know, orange, blue, green, whatever. So, oh, night-night, night-night. This is what we do all day long. Night-night. So we're going to head out here in a few minutes. Night-night. Oh, and night-night, Nora. No. Oh, you're so cute. Can you say hi? Hi. We just returned from our little Walmart outing, and it was great. We got a whole bunch of groceries for the week. One thing I want to show you, everything else is just standard, you know, milk, bread, stuff that you guys, it's just boring. But I got Nora some fun things. You know, it's fun to follow her interests. So like I was talking about earlier, I wanted to get her some of these Color Wonder. If you're not familiar with these, it doesn't color, the markers are clear ink, except for if you put it on their special Color Wonder paper. So this is just a blank notepad. It's just doesn't have any designs on it, but she can just color however she'd like. And then this, she loves Baby Shark. Whenever she sees anything with any of these little characters, she starts going like this. It's really cute. So this comes with a whole bunch of coloring sheets that she can color, and I think it comes with, yeah, 5 markers. So between the 5 markers and these 10, she'll have a great little setup. And then this was such an exciting find. These are normally $6 or $7, and they were on sale 75% off. They were $1.49 each. And each one comes with some little tubs of Play-Doh plus some little Play-Doh. Like this one comes with letters and, oh no, it just comes with numbers. This one's numbers. This one is animals. She'll probably like this one the best. She loves animals. And then this one is beach themed. So it has like, you know, little safety knives and things they can play with the Play-Doh. So what I think I'm going to do is store 2 of them. I just went ahead and got one of each of the 3 different types they had. This was, you know, they had a few of each color, which, you know, denotes the beach, the animals, and the numbers. So I just got one of each. I'm going to pull one of these out for her and put the other 2 away. And then when she starts getting bored with the one, we'll swap it out. You know how that goes. And then she is really eating super well and really does not need the suction plates anymore. She's not she really never threw those plates on the floor very much, but she certainly isn't doing that anymore. So I've heard really good things about this Replay. My mom bought a whole bunch of this Replay brand for her home for Nora and Henry, who's her grandson, my nephew, my sister's son. He's so sweet. And these are made with recycled milk jugs. They remind me a lot of like the Tupperware I grew up with. I thought they were really cool. And you can pop them in the dishwasher and they're microwave safe, which is great. And I like that they're divided into 3 sections because that really helps me when I'm giving Nora food to think like, okay, I'll put some fruit here, some veggies here, and the main part of the meal here. So I'm gonna run these through the dishwasher and then we'll start using them. And then the only food item I wanted to share, because these have been a recent find for Riley and I, and we both just love them, are these Osery Family Bakery snacking rounds. They are these little, you see them? They sort of remind me of like an English muffin bagel hybrid. So they're these little like round snacking rounds. I don't know how to describe them best. But what I do is I take 2 of them and pop them in the toaster and they get all warm. And then once they've been toasted, it's really easy to split them open, almost like a pita. And I take a little bit of cream cheese and just put it on the inside and it gets all melty. They are so delicious for a snack, or I usually eat them for breakfast. They have them in apple cinnamon, cranberry orange, and blueberry. And we just keep rebuying the apple cinnamon because they're so, so good. I have not seen them at our local grocery store. Hi, Nora. Do you want to play with your new Play-Doh? Okay, 1 second. I've not seen them at our local grocery store. I've only seen them at Walmart. But this is what they are. And here are the nutrition facts if that would be important to you. But they are just so good. So I highly recommend them if you like that kind of thing. Definitely really yummy. All right, let's get Nora's new Play-Doh stuff out. Do you love it? She's checking out all the little pieces. Want me to open that? Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think? Yeah, it's so fun. Yeah, shovel. So I decided while we were out that tonight I'm going to make creamy green enchiladas for dinner tonight. This is a recipe I've shared at least 2 to 3 other times, if not more, over the years on my channel. It is decidedly not authentic Mexican food, but it's still very, very delicious. So I went ahead and got all the ingredients I need, plus some refried beans and Mexican rice as the side. I will leave a link to the recipe below, and I'll probably show you making it, or I'll show you it once it's finished tonight. But if you like enchiladas and you like creamy, you know, like green chili sauce, it is so good. And what I love most about it is that it makes quite a bit. And so usually we either freeze half of it or we make a big batch and then eat off of it for lunch all week. So that's kind of what my plan is for tonight. All right, we are having a great big Texas afternoon thunderstorm right now. Nora is playing with dishes. And I just finished making let me turn the stove off, the enchiladas, cooking the chicken and the onions and the garlic and heating up the tortillas and rolling them. And then I'm going to take this green enchilada sauce and pour it over the top. So this big pan I'm going to cook tonight, and this littler pan here I am going to prepare, not bake, and freeze. So let's see how we do with this. It will take me 2 hands. Where's my spreader? Let's get this spreader out. Make sure we get the sauce covering everything. Funny enough, this recipe, a friend of mine told me about this recipe years ago, and I've made it many, many, many times since then. It's a really good crowd-pleasing recipe, but I never noticed that it is on something. A very, very, very similar recipe is here on the back of the can of the Old El Paso green enchilada sauce. So if you just want to use that, but I do add onion, garlic, I add some seasoning to it. but it is just yummy. So I'm going to sprinkle some shredded cheese on top, and then again, this one will get baked for about 20 minutes. This one is going to get wrapped up and put in the freezer until a later date. All right, dinner is served. So we have the enchiladas with a little dollop of sour cream, some of that Mexican rice, and the refried beans with a little cheese on top. And then little Nora has the same thing, but on her cute new plate. Yum. Hey guys, it is a little after 8 p.m. now. Riley's putting Nora down. I'm gonna go grab a quick shower and set out my clothes for tomorrow. I have my glucose screening test, which is a just like a regular pregnancy screening test that is typically done with every pregnancy, and it is a screening test for gestational diabetes. So I have to fast from midnight until my appointment tomorrow morning. So I just packed a lunch because my birth center is about 45 minutes to an hour away. So by the time I'm finished with all the blood draws and with my whole glucose screening test, it'll be about lunchtime, and I'll be really hungry because I will not have eaten since I just had dinner. So I just got my lunch packed and I finished our laundry. It's all laying out here. I want to put it away, lay out my outfit, shower, teeth, face, and get in bed relatively early because it's going to be a pretty early morning. I'm going to have to get up and moving. Well, I've been getting up early anyway, but I still, I'm tired. Let's say that. I'm ready to go to bed. But it's been a really good Monday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday now. It is 7:30 a.m. and I am on my way to my glucose screening appointment. I don't know if I explained it well yesterday, but I was trying to get across the fact that there's not been any red flags or anything wrong so that this appointment was necessary. This is just a part of every pregnancy where they around 28 weeks, 27 or 28 weeks, at least my providers do, and I know I think all of my friends, I've never actually heard of anyone who doesn't do this. So you go in, you are fasting from midnight for it. In my case, people do it a little differently, but I'm fasting from midnight last night. I have been able to drink water though. And then I'll go in and drink a really, really sugary, it's called like glucola. And it's like high sugar. And you drink it, and then you wait an hour and they take your blood, and then you wait 2 hours and they take your blood. And that screening will show if you are in the category of having gestational diabetes or being at risk or something of that nature. My last pregnancy, I passed the test, so I'm not really actually sure what exactly happens if you quote unquote fail the screening, but certainly something does happen. So anyway, that's what I'm on my way to do. I actually have a big cooler with a lunch for afterwards because I know I'll be really hungry by the time I'm finished. And I got a pretty good night's sleep last night considering, the insomnia that I've been dealing with pretty much this whole pregnancy. So I'm going to find a good podcast and make my way down to my birth center. All right, I just arrived at my beautiful birth center. There she is, Origins. If you were in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or I'm not in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but if you're willing to drive a little bit and you want the midwifery model of care, I cannot speak highly enough about Origins Birth and Wellness Collective. They have a Fort Worth location and a Dallas location, and I have had many of my online friends send me messages and say that they watched my videos from last time and heard me talking about Origins on my blog and whatnot, and they ended up going and having their babies at Origins, and it was such a good experience. So I'm gonna head inside and get this whole ball rolling. I made really good time this morning, which is always great, especially with rush hour. Like, you just never really know, but I didn't hit any traffic. There were no issues or slowdowns, so it was fantastic. So I'm gonna head inside and get these blood draws going. All right, so here's my beautiful birth center. These windows here are to the room where I delivered Nora, gave birth to Nora. So beautiful. I'm one of the first people here this morning. Oh, it's so beautiful. We've spent many minutes sitting outside on the swings, waiting for appointments and whatnot. Hello, it is like 4:30 now. It's been a very full, long day. Mom, do. She's she's singing the Bluey theme song. If you're familiar with the Bluey theme song. Anyway, it's been a very long day. Trekking down to the birth center, getting my blood drawn 3 different times, fasting for 11 hours. I did pack a cooler with lunch and sat in the parking lot of my birth center after I had gotten my final blood draw and ate some lunch, I was very hungry by that point. Then I went to the chiropractor, and then I came back up here and I went to my office for a few hours. And then I came home, and I've been playing with Nora, and we've been hanging out, and I just started dinner. It's 4:40, and Riley usually gets home at 6, and I am making spaghetti and meatballs with zucchini noodles. You want to get down? Spaghetti and meatballs with zucchini noodles. What I like to do, and that's what I'm doing tonight, is a hybrid of zucchini noodles and pasta. I just don't feel totally satiated when I eat red sauce with zucchini noodles because it just doesn't feel super substantial. So I made some homemade meatballs, and I like to mix like half zucchini noodles and half spaghetti together, and then put the red sauce and the meatballs on top. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just took my afternoon, hi Nora, woo! My afternoon, you wanna play? My afternoon, let mommy come play with you. Afternoon B12 and vitamin D, which I take in the morning and afternoon. It really, really does help with energy. So I just took that about an hour ago, and I can feel the effects of it. I'm still tired, but I was like totally dragging, and now I'm like, okay, I started dinner. I'm playing with my daughter. Here I am vlogging. So anyway, that's the update. I'll show you dinner once it's finished. All right, I just finished dinner, and Riley just got home from work, so that was good timing. Nora's over there eating her spaghetti. So I did, for Riley and I, like half pasta noodles and half zucchini noodles with the sauce and the meatballs, and I actually made homemade breadsticks with that 2-ingredient dough that I talk about all the time, and then I brushed it with butter, garlic, and some Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna get to eating. Yum, Nor. Hello, I'm all oily faced. I just took a nice long hot shower and washed my face, and I put on a fresh pair of pajamas, and it is 8:40 p.m. and I am gonna get in bed here in the next 20 to 30 minutes, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock here on Thursday morning, and I just wanted to share about this creamer. If you have ever had a Starbucks cinnamon dolce latte, it's one of my favorites. I like it hot and iced. Definitely try this creamer in your iced coffee or your hot coffee. I made iced coffee a couple of days ago, and I just made it. This is like 5 out of 5. Absolutely delicious. I highly recommend it. Yeah, I'm gonna have some coffee, make myself some breakfast. Nora's already eating breakfast, and I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. So this is exciting. The very first thing for baby boy's nursery has arrived in the mail. So I have 3 picture frames that I'm going to hang on the wall above his crib. They're 16 by 20 inches. They're from Michael's, and they have like a light wood frame. And then I bought these really cool, it's kind of hard to tell because they're all disoriented here. It's a 3-part, I'm still in my PJs, 3 parts of a whale. And so when you put all the frames together, it makes like one big whale painting. And I bought the actual print, the actual prints are from Shutterfly, but I bought the art off of Etsy. So I'll link the Etsy shop and the seller that I ordered the whale prints from, and then I'll link these picture frames. So the theme, I'm not really doing like a theme, but if you want to call it a theme, the sort of theme for his nursery is going to be like light blue, navy blue, and light wood. It's going to be a little bit nautical, but I'm not going to have like over the top nautical. It's going to be similar to Nora's nursery if you were around for that. I did pink and pink checkered and little florals and things like that, but it doesn't really have a theme. So, but I am going to do this really cool whale print above his crib because I just think it's super, super neat. So I'm going to go ahead and unfurl these and put them in the frames, and I'll show you what they look like once I'm finished. Okay, this is so cool. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Now, if you get up close, you can see that obviously it's a reproduction, but it was painted, and you can sort of see, you definitely can see that it was painted originally. You can certainly see it up here in this little whale, big whale's face. But anyway, the artist set it up so that it's in 3 panels. I think that is going to look so cool above his crib. I love it. I love it. And I love the light wood because it kind of is nautical. Let me show you what his nursery will be and talk to you a little bit about that. All right, if you're familiar with our house, this room used to be my home office, and then I started renting space outside of the home, and it's no longer needed as my office. And Riley has some of his music stuff in here, so we've got to figure out a safe place to put that. Nora, please, you really shouldn't be playing with that. But just briefly, we are going to keep the same color. The color in this room, I still have this calendar up on May. This is pretty accurate. It is a light blue with some gray in it. It is by the brand Behr, and the color is called Urban Mist. I totally love it, and I'm going to keep it. So we are going to switch out the light fixture to be something that is a little homier for a nursery. We're going to keep this same color. I think we're going to go ahead and put the crib right here, and then similar to the way I have the 3 floral prints, I will have the whale print. So I'm thinking that with this kind of bluish, definitely light blue, gray, urban misty color, and then I'm going to incorporate a lot of navy blue, some white, some light different wood, maybe some weathered looking wood, just to give it that little bit of like a little, again, I hesitate to say theme because some people really like do it up with the themes, and their nurseries are beautiful in that way, and that's just not the way that I'm going to do it. It's going to be like a light dusting of nautical. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's going to be cute though. It's going to be really, really cute. So I want to clean out this stuff. There's some really valuable things in here that I'd like to move over. No, Nora, you cannot touch that. No, baby. No, we're both still in our PGs. Come on out here. Whoa. That I'd like to move over to my office. But this is where he'll be. Probably will put a dresser against this wall, update the light fixture, crib here, and then just kind of decorate it. And I think it's going to be really cute with the whale print right there. I just love the idea. So that's just, briefly what we're going to do for his nursery. My mom will be visiting us for a couple of weeks in late July, early August, and I think I'm going to try to tackle the bulk of the nursery then, because she can help me, and I'm sure she would love to, so that'll be great. Hello, it is 12:30. I'm going to take a seat. I've been getting things done. Nora went down for her nap at like about an hour ago, about 11:30, which is quite early. Usually she goes down between 12:30 and 1:30. But she was just having a hard time this morning, and so I decided to go see if she was ready to go down, and she fell asleep immediately. So I was like, all right. So I've been very quietly picking up the house. I am washing our towels. I folded a load of laundry, just housework kind of stuff while she's been asleep. I get so winded, so quickly these days. But my energy this week has been pretty good. I have been consistently going to bed early and have been staying on top of taking my vitamin B12 in the morning and afternoon, and that seems to help a whole lot. So I don't know, maybe at 28 weeks tomorrow, I'm finally turning a corner for energy, but we'll see. The thing is that now I'm so big that even if my energy might be returning, glory, hallelujah, it's like moving around. It's just I have this big old belly, but I can't complain because I got things done. I've had so many issues in the past 2 weeks with things that I've ordered online, the wrong thing coming in, being charged multiple times, the wrong, like just like it feels like every single day I'm contacting companies and saying, hey, you sent me the wrong thing. Hey, you charged me twice. Hey. And so it's like been such a headache to try to chase all that down. So I resolved another one of those situations this morning, which was great. I had ordered this really cool wall hook, like coat rack type of thing that you mount on the wall for the baby's nursery. And instead I received like a paper 2021 planner. It wasn't even close. So I'm like, okay, that's not what I want. So anyway, so while Nora naps, I'm going to continue to just pick up the house. And this afternoon, I would really like to get outside with her, but it has heated way up. I just went out and took out the trash, and I was like, oh boy, oh boy. We do have a pool in town that I haven't been to yet that some of my friends take their children to. But I think with a pool, I would rather have me and Riley there, just because clearly with a 1.5-year-old, someone will need to be with her, holding her hand. She'll even we would put her life jacket on, but even still, like you have to be with her full time in the water, out of the water. So I'd probably rather be able to tag team that. But we do have a kiddie pool that we could fill up with water and put on the back porch. Actually, that would be fun this afternoon. She would like that. So we will see. All right, Nora is up from her nap, and we just finished lunch together, and we are going to go. There is a local farm that has a little store, and I have been following them on Facebook, and they always are posting fresh cheese, fresh tortillas, beautiful fruits and veggies, all these delicious things. So I want to go check it out. It's a little bit of a drive, and so we're going to go head out there and see what's up. Nora and I just got here, and it is stinking precious. If you are local, it's called Christian Family Farms, and it's just this little, tiny little building out here, and they have all kinds of things. Here's like lotions and soaps. They have salsa, some fresh chips, some different seasonings and salts, canned goods, lots of honey, some coffee. Over here. Ooh, garlic mustard, fudge, yum. More canned goods up here. Some of these are made here on this farm, and some of these are local. Yum. Other local businesses. Some that I've heard of, some that I haven't, but it's just all the honor system. Look, there's the money. This is how you know you're in a small town, and you just put down your name, and I'll just Venmo them, whatever I choose. Really cool, complete honor system. And here in this freezer, it looks like they have some sausage and things like that. You want to get down, Nora? Just let's be very careful. And there's the corn tortillas. Ooh, they have tamales. I might need to get some of those. We love those. I'm looking for, come this way, baby. Hold mommy's hand. Come on. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, Nora, they have some. They don't have any coffee made, but they had some this morning. Don't touch. Oh, good, they have the plug covered. And then they have fresh local cheese, creamed honey, elderberry syrup. Here are the tortillas. They said they were getting the small ones back in stock. Doesn't look like they're back in stock. There's popcorn, homemade pimento cheese. Those tomatoes look amazing. Riley was like, if you see those cheese curds, garlic and dill cheese curds. This is so darn cute. Oh, and then they have ice cream. This is Beth Marie's. This is a local joint that makes all their own homemade ice cream. Butter brickle. Yum. I'll show you guys what we decide. We're gonna look around a little bit. This is so fun. I love this is like an introvert's dream. I love it. We just picked out our food. I'll show you what we got in the car, but I thought we'd walk over here because Nora saw the animals. Nora, look. You see the chickens and the little donkeys. There's a cow. What does a cow say? Yeah. Oh. What does a cow say?
This is so cute out here.
Oh my goodness, that was so cute. So quickly, I got some of the fresh tomatoes. Nora's ready to get moving. I got some of the beef brisket tamales. And then some of the pork tamales. Did you throw your baby? And then the dill garlic cheese curds. So I figured there's a lot more I would like to try in there, a lot more. But I figured we would start with this little group of items and see how it goes. Whew. See how it goes. And then we can always come back. That place does a business. It's so tiny. And while we were in there, we were wrapping up and some more people came in. And then while we were looking at the animals, 2 more groups came in. So I think they just really do a business in there, which is crazy and awesome. All right, we're gonna head home. Hey guys, it is about 7:30 now on Thursday evening. If you can hear some ambient noise. I know. You don't like that noise? You wanna see Daddy? Okay, he's gonna be finished soon. Riley's mowing the lawn, and so. You're not really that happy about the lawn mowing situation? You want Daddy to come inside? Yeah? You want Daddy to come inside? Okay. Well, he's gonna finish mowing the lawn, okay? You say Dada? Dada. Good job. Anyway, Riley's mowing the lawn. We just finished dinner. We did BLTs with tomatoes from that farm I picked up this afternoon. They were amazing. I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here so that tomorrow, while our nanny is here, I can edit it and upload it for Sunday morning. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.